Hey, what's going on? It's your boy VC, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, before we proceed any further in this video, a big shout out to my channel sponsor, Fighting Mad, the Pound for Pound Kings of Boxing Apparel. If you like the shirt you see to my right or to my left, you can find those exact shirts and many more just like them by going to the official Fighting Mad website. I'll leave the link for you guys right here. And all the purchases from the Fighting Mad's website will help the content creation of this channel because part of that will go back to me. Now, listen. This video right here that I'm gonna make is just sad video to make. I never wanted to make this video ever. Like, I really didn't want to make this video ever. But we're making this video because it's reality, and I had to report about this so you guys out there know about it. So, as you guys can see by the title, the boxing gym that I got the majority of my best interviews in, the boxing gym I started going to get boxing interviews when I started covering boxing. Is now closed. The Heavyweight Factory is now closed. The iconic South Florida gym is no longer there. It is no longer at that location, which was right across the street from the Hard Rock Casino here in Hollywood, Florida. It's not there no more. And this is not a surprise. It's not a surprise that they closed the gym, but it's closed nonetheless. And I just wanted to talk about the gym and just talk about what it's meant to me. And I wanted to talk about just what will happen from here with the Heavyweight Factory. So, as far as what this gym has meant to me personally, the Heavyweight Factory, it's meant everything to me. The Heavyweight Factory has meant everything to me. This was a gym where I got my interviews with Evander Holyfield, Shannon Briggs, Riddick Bowe, and those are the interviews that jump started my channel. And aside from that, some of the best people I met in boxing were at that gym. And I just have so many great memories in that gym. I've interviewed people in that gym. I've trained in that gym. I've sparred in that gym. I've taken showers in that gym. I went to cookouts in that gym. That gym holds a lot of weight with me. And the fact that it's not there no more is very, very saddening for me. Just as someone who covers the sport, and it was my favorite gym in South Florida, and for a long time. I love that gym with all my heart. And so I wanted to give a shout out to Chris Lawrence, Kanan Lawrence, Gerardo Gomez, Stacey McKinley, Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield, Bad Blake Davis, Jeff Poritz, Jesse Robinson, Rob Duran Jr., just everybody that's made that gym real special over the years for me to go there and do my job. And I'm hoping that they enjoy what I was doing, what I was doing on my end. Hopefully they appreciated it on their end. But as for what's going to happen with the gym, like, will it still exist? Because, you know, the Heavyweight Factory has been a staple in boxing and South Florida boxing for quite some time. The Heavyweight Factory is where Vladimir Klitschko trained for the majority of his heavyweight title run. The Heavyweight Factory is where Emmanuel Stewart trained Klitschko there. The Heavyweight Factory is where Guillermo Rigondeaux has worked at the Heavyweight Factory. A lot of great fighters have trained at that gym. And it's one of the best and probably most iconic gyms in South Florida, and it's not there no more. So what will happen to the Heavyweight Factory? Well, I've heard many things through the grapevine about the Heavyweight Factory. I've heard things like the gym might be moving to my hometown, which is Dania Beach, because the gym is in Hollywood, Florida. And Hollywood, Florida is the neighboring city of Dania Beach, which is where I'm from. So I've heard that the gym might move close to my old neighborhood. But I don't think it will, because the area that the building that I heard they were gonna buy is a crazy amount of money. So I don't think they'll be moving to Dania Beach. But that would be the dream for me if they moved to Dania Beach. So, you know, I've heard that. I've heard that they're just looking for I've heard they're looking for other locations to move into. I've heard people say that they're not gonna open up again. I've heard all kinds of things with the Heavyweight Factory. So I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I hope sincerely that they can find another location and continue, you know, training fighters there and just being a staple in the South Florida boxing scene, because that gym was something special, you know. And I don't know what's gonna happen with Riddick Bowe working there or Holyfield having a part to play in it. I don't know. So once something happens, I'll let you know. But I just want to be the first to inform you, because this has been something that's happened for months. Like this happened months ago, but I never made a video about it. But I'm making it now. The Heavyweight Factory is closed. The iconic South Florida gym is no longer across the street from the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. And right now, the uncertainty of what will happen with the gym is increasing by the day. So hopefully we get some good news and they move to a smaller location, because one of the big problems with that gym over the last year and a half was that, once Shannon Briggs left the gym, and once Shannon Briggs left the gym and Stacey McKinley got his own gym, the gym pretty much became empty for like a whole year. It was empty, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. From January to June, right? From January to June, I was probably in that gym as much as anybody. So I was in that gym as much as anybody, and like last 2 months, 2 or 3 months of its existence, I can say hand on heart, probably nobody trained at that gym more than me. So I always had a special place for the Heavyweight Factory. I learned so much about boxing and life in that gym. Some of the best commentaries I had in the world were at that gym. And I just hope that Chris Lawrence, who owned the gym, that's the guy who owns the gym. I hope Chris Lawrence keeps his hand in boxing, because Chris Lawrence is a staple in the South Florida boxing scene, and his gym was my favorite gym in the world. And I just hope that they not only do they continue to have a gym, but I hope that they continue to do shows here locally, because I love going to the shows locally. I love covering the shows locally, and we need that presence here locally. So that's the news. The Heavyweight Factory, one of South Florida's most iconic gyms, has closed its doors. If we do hear anything, because I have heard through the grapevine that they are looking at other locations, but nothing's really happened yet, I'll let you guys know. But until then, if it never opens up again, and we never get a chance to go to the Heavyweight Factory again, the new Heavyweight Factory, then it was fun while it lasted.